Assalamualaikum, my name is Siti Zahra binti Ismail and today I will be presenting about introduction. Financial accounting is important because it helps business record, organize and manage their financial transaction accurately. This enables business to monitor their financial performance and make informed decisions. Our report focuses on AE National Enterprise, also known as the Pondo, which is a sole proprietorship in the food and beverage industry, specialist in Arabic cuisine such as nasi Arab, lamb mandi, and grilled chicken. The objective of this report are to identify the business background, classify the accounting element, examine the recording process, and analyze the strength and weakness of the accounting practice. The scope of the study focused on the business background, accounting classification, financial recording process, and accounting practice of AE National Enterprise. Next is the background of the business. The business is officially registered as AE National Enterprise, while the Pondo is the commercial name used for daily operation. It operates as a solely proprietorship and is located at Tapak Niaga Jalan Prima, 1 Lukut Prima, Port Dickson. The business specializes in authentic Arabic cuisine including nasi Arab, lamb mandi and grilled chicken. One of its unique selling points is that the recipe were learned from a chef in Doha, Qatar, which helped maintain the authentic taste and quality of the food. The business is managed by a husband and wife team. It started with an initial capital of about RM100 and as the business grow, the capital increased to around 2,000 ringgit. Today, the business mainly focus on takeaway service and customer order with providing quality food at affordable price. Thank you.
Now I will explain for my part nature of business food and beverage. This business is named AE Nation Enterprise as the name of registered company, but they use name the Pondo for daily sale, which mainly sell Arabic food such as nasi Arab mandi, a flavorful rice dish often served with tender and spiced meat. This business start with small capital of 100 ringgit. Therefore, with all effort, business has grown to a capital of 2,000. This business not only sell food stall but also customer who often receive catering order for the event. Now I will explain for the part organizational structure. For this business, the business structure is a sole business ship where the owner run the business with her husband. The owner and her husband divide their respective duties such as food preparation, catering, management, purchasing raw material, food handling and so on. They also handle food safety and hygiene to practice main high quality standard. Therefore, this business operates in one area at present, but the owner has planned to establish branch by opening a shop in a new branch. As for the target customer, the main target for this business is the community that live in the surrounding area or university student who live near the campus. In other words, the local who make catering reservation consist of office worker or family who are seeking convenient catering option for lunch, meeting or small gathering and family planning intimate celebrations such as birthday party, anniversaries or family reunion. The owner of this business also receive reservation from outside the area such as Putrajaya and the area around Port Dickson as they reach out for the extended catering service, particularly for the large events such as banquet, corporate gathering and formal section. From Part 4, Product and Service Offered. This business offer various types of Arabic menus such as Mehdi Arabic rice, fried chicken and offer catering service to meet the taste of customer. Among the main products sold is Mehdi Arabic rice, which is also served with other side dishes such as chicken and meat. This business offer easy sale as is loved by all group. The business owner also sell the white rice as an alternative to the Arabic menu. That's all for me.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Najla Adana binti Azam. Today I will be covering the slide about classification on how business item. The Pondok is a sole proprietorship that sell nasi Arab mandi, fried chicken, white rice sets and catering services. In accounting businesses, items are classified into assets, liabilities, owner equity, revenue and expenses. In accounting, businesses items are classified into asset, liabilities, owner equity, revenue and expenses. Assets are resources owned by the business that are divided into current assets such as cash, bank balance, inventory, and account receivable, and non-current assets such as the store setup, cooking equipment, refrigerator, catering equipment, and furniture. Liabilities refer to the business's debt, including supplier payments and utility bills. Owner equity represents the owner investment in the business, while revenue comes from food sales and catering services. Finally, expenses include ingredients, sale, utility, transport, and packaging costs. The accounting equation is asset equal liabilities plus owner equity. I will explain the recording process. The recording process helps the businesses record all financial transactions accurately. It allows the owner to monitor daily cash flow, control expenses, and evaluate business performance. The Pondok uses several source documents including receipt, purchase, invoice payment, vouchers, bank deposit slips, and catering order forms. For recording methods, the business mainly use a manual, cash book, and notebooks. In addition, Microsoft Excel or mobile applications may also be used to organize financial information. The business also applies the double entry accounting system, where every transaction affects two accounts equally. This helps ensure that the financial records remain accurate and balanced. Finally, the accounting equation shows total asset equals 13,000, total liability equals 900, owner equity 12,100. So 13,000 equals 900 plus 12,100. This means the accounting equation is balanced. In conclusion, proper financial classification and recording help the Pondok manage its finance effectively and support future businesses growth. That is all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum and good day to Sir Hazma. My name is Nur Ali Imanina binti Muhammad Zaid, and today I will present section 6.0, the financial recording process of the Pondok, which is handled 100% internally by the husband and wife owners. Our analysis shows two major trends on this slide. First, their digital adoption. By implementing the cloud-based Loyverse POS system, they eliminate risky paper logs and created a transparent digital audit trail that tracks up to RM1,100 in daily peak revenue. Second, they maintain excellent source documents by systematically filling all external suppliers' invoice and material receipts only, satisfying the accounting principle of verifiability. Moving on to this slide, their bookkeeping method is highly cost-effective by relying on free POS tools and Excel instead of expensive monthly software subscription. They successfully protected their working capital, which has grown from RM100 to RM2,000. This cost-conscious baseline preserved funds for their future expansion at Sunggala Gateway. Additionally, keeping all cash handling strictly within the family unit provides strong internal security, reducing external employee fraud risk to zero. However, we identified 4 critical weaknesses. First, due to manpower constraints, they have a deficient inventory system with zero daily stock cards, making it impossible to calculate their exact cost of goods sold or food cost percentage. Second, there is a high risk on omission for daily micro purchases, which leaves expenses understated and artificially inflates net profit on paper. Structurally, their strict reliance on manual single entry tracking method lacks balancing checks and cannot generate a standard balance sheet for future bank loans. And lastly, they violate the business entity concept because the owners do not draw a fixed managerial salary, meaning true operational labor costs are heavily understated. In conclusion, as summarized in the Analytical Metrics Table 6.1, while the Pondo has scaled its capital successfully, they must transition from informal single-entry habits to a structured double-entry framework. Enforcing a strict separation of personal and business funds is vital for their upcoming long-term sustainability. That concludes my part. I will hand over to the next presenter. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hello. My name is Sakim bin Ahmad Taharim. To conclude our case study on a AE Nation enterprise, commercially known as the Pondo, this business stands as a remarkable example of entrepreneurial growth. Moving from a tiny RN100 footprint to RN2000 capital base, they have proven their market demand in the local hospitality sector. However, from a financial accounting perspective, their reliance on a single entry bookkeeping system poses significant structural risk because personal drawings and free owner labor are mixed into daily operation. The actual profitability of the store remains distorted. To ensure long-term sustainability, it is crucial that the business move away from informal logbooks and transitions toward a professional accounting framework. Next part is the recommendation. To address these gaps, we propose 5 actionable recommendations. First, they should implement a standard double entry system to create systematic checks and balance. Second, shifting from a manual notebooks to digital tools or basic accounting apps will secure their source document and offer real-time cash flow tracking. Third is in line with the business entity concept. The owners must allocate a fixed managerial salary from themselves. This ensures that paper profits are not artificially inflated by free labor. The first is introducing irregular inventory reconciliation will allow them to control food wastage and accurately price their menu against market spike. Finally, routine all transition through a dedicated business bank account will eliminate management bias and professionalize their cash management. Taking this step will give the Pondo the financial foundation it needs to expand successfully. Thank you from us. This is all.